We hope you're enjoying the talk so far. I'm Laura and I'm here to give you a brief update on BOLDkids. As you know, children with limb differences find their own way of doing things, like learning to tie their shoes and learning to cook their dinner independently. We're a team of researchers based at UCL and Durham, interested in finding out how they learn to do this. During the pandemic, many of you took part in our online problem-solving game. I just wanted to really briefly share some of our findings with you. During the game, participants were asked to use a virtual tool to move a red ball into a green goal. Trust me, it sounds a lot easier than it actually is. We found that adults and children born with a limb difference actually solve the problems in fewer attempts than adults and children without a limb difference, taking slightly longer to think between each attempt. It really hones in on the idea of think before you act. The paper is currently being prepared, but once it's published, we'll be sure to share it on our social media. We wanted to say a really big thank you to everyone who took part. Lots of you kindly donated your prize during the matched funding, raising around £700 for each. During the pandemic, we did pause a lot of our projects, but we have recently restarted face-to-face sessions, and we held our first research day in South Yorkshire last weekend. Here we ran the surprise suitcase task with 3 to 9-year-olds, looking at how children use their body in different ways to complete a series of everyday tasks. Think pulling apart Lego bricks, undoing buttons, that sort of thing. We look at both how children complete these tasks spontaneously and how they might complete them using a specific body part, such as the feet. We don't have all the data in yet, but the data we have so far shows that children rely on their body in different ways, and that this appears to change with age. Younger children tend to use their legs and feet much more than older children, who sort of focus more on the upper limbs and the torso. We are planning to run some more research days across the country, starting with the North East, the North West and the Scottish borders. If you live in these areas, or to be honest, even if you don't and would like some more information about taking part, please do drop me a message or an email. I'd love to chat further. The aim of our research is to learn as much as we possibly can from both you as the parents and the children themselves. Over the last year, we've been working behind the scenes and we're finally ready to restart some of our other projects, including our motor milestones questionnaire, a new motor learning project, and our brain scanning project, which looks at how the brain represents the body and how it supports children's abilities to adapt. We also have a mailing list, which we use to send out information about upcoming research days or other opportunities to participate. So if there is something that you are interested in taking part in, or even if there's something that your child isn't quite the right age for, do sign up to our mailing list or drop us a message. We are always happy to chat. And just a note to everybody who is on our mailing list at the moment, if you haven't heard from us in a while, please don't worry, we will be in touch very, very shortly. Finally, I just wanted to say a really big thank you to Reach and to Limbo, and most of all to the families who've taken part in our project so far. We really couldn't do it without you. Our research wouldn't be possible without all your help. So big thank you to you.